My name is Karan Shukla. I work as the Senior Product Manager at Allstate, and I handle a portfolio of products which range from end-to-end for post-sales, comprising of claims, payment, and that journey, with about 18 million users annually. But my journey has been very different. I was a very core out-and-out functional guy. I started working in as soon as I finished my MBA, I started working in supply chain. I worked in operations, worked with sales managers as well on B2B side. I also had a couple of stints on the startup ecosystem, worked with two hyper-funded startup ventures. In one of them, I was like the fourth or fifth employee joining and running the entire hyper-local division. If you're not an entrepreneur, building problems and solving real life challenges is something which really gives me a lot of satisfaction and meaning. The journey with IPL actually was a very, very important pivot in the road. And the reason why I say that is because although I had learned by doing some of the online courses, the hands-on training, learning from the coaches, having face-to-face at IPL was really something which gave me a lot of confidence. And as I said a little earlier, coming from a business side, whatever concepts that were taught resonated with me a lot. And while I was there, I built a side project which is part of the Capstone project. I worked with the coaches, learned all the tricks and tricks of really starting from scratch and launching a product to go to market and so on. That was really, really good. And by the time I landed into my current job, I've been around here for quite some time now. It just felt the right thing. And right from day one, I was confident, and I've been really fortunate to have worked across 7 to 8 different products in different lines. Passed out in 2017-18. That said, some really good memories. I remember we going out for lunches very frequently with the cohort members, and the coaches and the mentors really being very approachable. Even once the course is over, I could always reach out to any of the teachers and coaches. They were always accessible, especially Sai and Pinkesh. I've had numerous one-on-one discussions, so it's really a journey. Every product manager has a different background, and I think there is just no one answer correct to this question. But that said, there are two things which I have really seen probably are underrated, but they really stand out in the long run if you have to do well as a product manager. I think the first part is the being comfortable with ambiguity and asking the right questions, because as I said, you are trying to solve real life business problems. And so you really start from scratch. And the way to go there is ask structured questions and really lead towards a problem. There are definitely many mental models and frameworks to use in that one. I'm not going to go too much into depth on. But the whole idea is you have to be comfortable with ambiguity and really take from there. Be curious about it. The second thing I would say, something which is much more in the enterprise level, but across all different companies, is the ability to manage stakeholders. The product managers are always, working with a certain deadline. Some feature has to be pushed out. Some designer might say something. The developers are asking something. The management has a role. So your ability to clearly articulate what is that you are trying to do with depth, reasoning, data, and analytics. I really can't emphasize it any less that this is really, really a core skill.